next up here on the stage, we're going to actually see some of the results from your fellow developer colleagues from across the world who have worked with us locally in different countries of the world. So it's going to be a very fast-paced app shootout session here. We do about 5 minutes max per app. And at the end, you guys get to vote. So the audience here gets to vote who did the best pitch. And then we'll invite the winner on stage and congratulate her or him. Now, I want to emphasize this is about the quality of the pitch and demonstration. So pay close attention. And at the end, you'll see there is a little remote control on the floor, which is going to be used for that voting. So everybody's going to walk up here in certain order. We're going to display back at the order at the end, and then you can choose the number to press, and you'll see the voting live. But more about that when we close up this. And I'm going to actually go ahead and invite John on stage from Virtual City. Welcome, John, and you're first up. Good luck with your demonstration.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is John. I'm from a company called Virtual City in Nairobi, Kenya. And what I'm going to demonstrate to you is an application that we have developed that we're hoping is going to transform the way distribution business is done in Africa. And just to give you a feel of how it works, I'm going to start off by giving you a...
The supply chain. Who knew we would become so dependent on it for success? If one link in the chain breaks, the whole process can come crashing down. That's the problem. Jason upgrades and installations. Just plug in.
Okay. Sorry about that. Let's try it again. There we go.
The supply chain. Who knew we would become so dependent on it for success? If one link in the chain breaks, the whole process can come crashing down. That's the problem Jason faces daily. He manages a brewery of over 30 brands in over 450 different sizes with 100 distributors and 1,800 salespeople who serve 14,000 bars. How can Jason ensure this huge ecosystem is well cared for while still looking at his margins? Easy. He uses Distributor. Distributor is a powerful app that works on all computers and mobile devices and allows you and your supply chain to keep track of things in real time. With a click, you can add new members, deliver, make sales and cashless payments, track inventory, and even offer loyalty points to your supply chain. And cloud technology allows for easy upgrades and installations. Just plug into the web and start using Distributor. So, ease your mind and keep your supply chain strong, transparent, and automated with Distributor. Visit www.virtualcity.co.ke for a free demo today. Innovation lives here.
All right, so we're managing the entire distribution from a manufacturer to a distributor, down to his salespeople and down to the retailer using a $50 phone for the sales process. And the way that it works is, if we can switch over to this. There we go. So we have an app that allows a salesperson out in the field to take orders, to do sales, to do deliveries, and collect reports. And on top of that, we're able to integrate into the mobile money platform and collect money in electronic form for the deliveries we've just done. So if I show you through how you do a sale, you pick the inventory, and what it does, it picks the inventory that's in my pickup or in the vehicle that I'm using to deliver. I say I want to sell some cola. So let's assume I want to sell 10, not units, but I want to sell 10 cases of cola. And I add that. And then maybe I want to sell something else. Let's sell some distilled water. And I want to sell maybe 10 of those as well. And I go to my summary. And what it actually does, it picks, based on what I have sold, it's picking the price, it's picking any taxes that are involved. And then basically, just like you'd get on a website, it gives me a shopping cart that I can even edit. It also knows that I've sold cola that goes into a bottle and that has a value, and therefore picks that and says, this is the value of the cola. The next thing I'm able to do is I'm going to say, look, so this retailer owes me 15,000 bob. Let's go and collect a payment. So it shows me that he owed me 15,000 bob and has paid nothing so far. I go into the mobile money platform. Now, in the country I'm from, Kenya, we've got 22,000 mobile money outlets, and yet we've got less than 1,000 banks. So mobile money is bigger than, is really huge. So I say continue there. I collect, he owes me 15,000, so let's just say he gives me 15, right? As a salesperson, I've got a ID that he keys in. That transaction has a transaction number, and maybe his outlet number is that. And I say, all right, let's collect the cash, and it picks that the particular cash. What has happened is that the money has gone from the outlet's phone onto the distributor or the salesperson's phone. I say, okay. And then I get my invoice, which I can still edit if I wanted to. And then I say, all right, I'm happy with it, deliver. It gives me a code, and okay. Now, what has actually happened here is that this transaction has now been sent into the cloud, and we're using Rackspace. And there's a distributor module, and there's a manufacturer module. So a distributor can drill down to a particular salesperson, a particular route, and a particular transaction. And also, as a salesperson, I can also see which orders have I sent that are still offline, which ones have gone and are pending approval, so my boss has not approved, and what have you. And I can also even see if there are any particular outstanding payments. So the system can also work offline because we have problems with the network where I'm from, and it's able to do that. So the way that it works in terms of our revenue model is that we make transaction fees across every level in the supply chain. So between the manufacturer and the distributor, between the distributor and the retailer for every transaction. And because we are also mobile money agents, we get a commission for all of the agency fees. And so the plan is to roll this out to 22 countries in Africa. Thank you.
Thank you. Just in time. So I'm going to be watching this clock here, and in case someone runs over time, I'm going to have to come and interfere. But that was just on the second. Thanks a lot, John. And next we'll hear from Oros from Distinction, and he's going to show us one of the Windows Phone apps, Cocktail Flow.
Hi, so I would like to welcome everyone. I'm Valentin Ross, CEO of Distinction, a software development company focusing on delivering interactive Windows Phone apps. Yeah, can everyone hear me? Sorry. Okay. Okay. Sorry, could you just help me with this? Yeah, why don't you? Okay, this one is. Hi. Okay. So we're a Windows Phone development company focusing on delivering interactive experiences on the platform. What differentiates us from other similar companies is basically that we focus very much on the interactive part and how users engage with our applications. So a great example of this is Cocktail Flow, an app that I'm just going to demo you, basically because this is a bartending app that got really popular on the platform. And not because everybody likes to drink cocktails on the phone, but rather we managed to bring together the visual complexity, vivid colors of cocktails, and the very simplistic style of the Metro UI. So let me just show you how this looks like. So on the first screen, you can see how visually rich it is, still keeping the very similar elements of the Metro UI. So let's just take a look at let's just take a look at a cocktail. So you can see that every cocktail has the same image, from the same side, and they're all very attractive. So let's just search for a cocktail. Here we go. We got a special cocktail for today that's called Mango Kia, which you can see the ingredients here. You can see how it's made, and we have a very, very important part of this, and this is the add a splash of awesomeness to it. And basically, you can see we have a community which gives ratings on cocktails. You can take photos of it. And you can also see similar cocktails. So that's basically the cocktail view. You can also browse cocktails by categories, by type, color, and so on. And we also have packages. We always add new cocktails to our users. So for instance, we have now Halloween cocktail shooters, and this content gets updated regularly. One very interesting part of Cocktail Flow is basically the cabinet, which allows you to select what kind of ingredients you have in your home bar, and it shows you exactly what cocktails you can make from them. We also have a very interesting shopping guide. So let's say you have 5 ingredients at home, but you want to take the most out of it. So for instance, from $10, you want to make a lot of cocktails. And this guide gives you basically suggestions on cocktails, on ingredients, what you can buy, and you can see which cocktails you will enable to create from them. In Cocktail Flow, we also have guides, introduction, barware, and some kind of settings. So we support currently 2 languages, German and English, and multiple currencies. And basically, the short demo of Cocktail Flow is this. So it's not that kind of a huge world-changing application. It just shows us that basically when we designed the app, we didn't want to do another bartending app. We wanted to give users a bartending experience. The experience of sitting in the bar, seeing the visual richness of the cocktails, and just enjoying it. And I believe that the future of all apps is at here. So users can easily uninstall, forget apps, but when they get an experience which they can interact with, they will remember you and you will be successful on any platform. So thank you for your attention.
Thanks a lot. Got me thirsty already. Now let's see. Next one we have Quicker, and Pranay comes from Quicker to show you this. I think.
Can you hear me? Sure. Hi. Okay. Hi. So I'm from a company called Quicker. We are India's largest classifieds platform. We were born as an internet company and over time have become an internet and mobile classifieds platform. So I'm going to demo our app for you today, which is basically it's the way we like to think of it is a quicker way for people to buy, sell, rent, or find whatever they're looking for. Hopefully this will work. Okay. I can see it on screen. Okay. Yeah, so see, one thing that's well known about India is that there's a lot of people, right? It's a very young population, growing aspirations, and people use our platform, which is a classifieds platform, in a variety of ways. They use it to find real estate, they use it to find services, they use it to find electronics, and jobs. So, jobs is one of the popular categories, and that is the example that I'll take today. But essentially, our platform is often used by people for making all kinds of career changes or starting new careers. So our example user today, and by the way, when Indians think of making career changes, they either think of becoming a cricket star or they think of becoming a movie star. So our user in case today, he lives in south of India, and his dream is to actually become a movie star so big that he has cutouts in his name in his hometown. That's his dream, right? So let's see how he uses the Quicker app. And there's a movie producer who will also be the user of the app, and we'll see how they connect with each other. So this guy who works as a bus conductor today, he decides to make a career-changing move and decides to use his Quicker app to post an ad saying what he is capable of as opposed to this job that he is in. So he'll go to his app. His city is pre-selected. The app can actually go down to the level of what kind of ad you're posting. So he's going to say, I'm going to post an ad in entertainment. The connection is kind of slow here, so please bear with me. Basically, it will allow him to say, I'm looking to offer my acting services. It will allow him to post images. It will allow him to, as you see here, it will allow him to post the title and the description in detail. And most important part of this is, it will allow him to upload images, right? It's actually very, very important for classifieds transactions. So he'll go to his image folder. He'll post the images that he thinks profile him the best. Okay, so this is like a romantic look. He'll go with a serious look, a tough look, and then of course he has to have some stunts. These are Indian movies at the end of the day, right? So he uploads all these pictures. He goes back into his app, and he simply he posts the his ad basically by going to the bottom of it, right? Now we have another user who's the producer, who's going to again use this app. So this character is, he looks something like this. I don't know how to zoom it, but you get the picture, right? So now this guy goes into his app, and what is happening between that guy is posting the ad and this guy also being the user of the app, he basically within 30 seconds, he would be getting an alert on his app saying there is a guy here who has posted a profile which might be of interest to you, and this will actually select it, target it based on the city they live in or the city they are interested in, the locality, the kind of acting services, and so on. So it's very, very targeted kind of alerts. So this guy will go to his app, and guess what he finds at the top, right? So these are alerts. You see the top 3 things at the top. They are the alerts of people who are looking to post ads. So he goes to our man's profile. He sees this dynamic young guy. Of course, he goes to the pictures. So this guy does seem to have the look that is needed, right? He'll go back into the app. Excuse me one second. Yeah. So then there's fairly detailed description of the guy's capabilities and so on. He'll go through it. He likes the young dynamic actor. He likes the sense of confidence. And then he can immediately get in touch with this guy by using email, SMS, or phone, which are the 3 icons at the bottom. See, what is happening is we are essentially, in a way, connecting people quicker in whatever kind of transaction they are looking to make, right? So it could be a real estate transaction. It could be a services transaction. In this case, it's an aspiring actor connecting with a movie producer. But what's special about this app is it helps get it done quicker, which is sort of the promise of the name of the company as well. So in our way, we are helping Indians fulfill their dreams quicker. Hope you liked it, and we'll be happy to answer question afterwards. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Again, just on time. Perfect. Now, next up, we have Rabia from Toffee TV. Welcome.
Hi, can you hear me? Is this okay? Okay, my name is Rabia. I'm from a project called Toffee TV. I'm the chief rapper there. And essentially, Toffee TV is started off as a site for songs, stories, and activities in the Urdu language. Now, in the world, there are about 500 million people that understand the Urdu language, yet if you look at the amount of e-educational content available for absorption, it's virtually none. And what we do is we're targeting a target audience of children between the ages of 0 to 10. And if you try and find content for that age group, it just doesn't exist. So about 3 months ago, we launched this. We took this idea to Nokia Pakistan, and they helped us develop an app because the web simply doesn't have that kind of reach. So this app was tested and developed for the Symbian 60 and the Symbian 3 platform. But because we want to get to that next billion audience, it's very important that we're available for the Symbian 3, for the S40 platform also, and that development is currently underway. So let me just quickly take you through the app. What happens here is it essentially emulates whatever the website is. So we've kept it very simple. It's songs, stories, and activities. We're streaming from YouTube, and let me just show you one of the songs. So, actually, I hope internet, because you do need to have a live GPRS connection to have this work. So let me go to, let's see. If you're aware of how children learn the different traffic lights, so this is an Urdu version of that, and what I'll do is I'll just play that. Okay. So you'll hear a small introduction in Urdu, and then the song itself.
प्यारे बच्चों, क्या आपको पता है कि ट्रैफिक सिग्नल क्या कहता है? लाल बत्ती क्या कहती हो? मैं कहती हूँ कि रुक जाओ अभी। पीली बत्ती क्या कहती हो? आगे पीछे देख कर।
And what we have is, this is just not available for children who want to either speak, learn, or even adults, parents who want to teach their children Urdu. We keep the lyrics available in Roman as well as the Urdu script. And once again, the digital media hasn't been used. When we launched the app, our reach expanded almost immediately to across 90 countries. We have high traffic coming in from India as well as from the Middle East, where the expat community is. What we have is we link the songs up to activities also, and whatever the artwork you see in every song and story, which is very culturally relevant, we have time-lapse videos done so that we can also show children and parents how arts and crafts can be used to make very, very simple animation work. So why should you even take an interest in what toffeetv.com or what the urdulanguage.com is, or what Urdu language is doing through the mobile media and through the web? That's because when you want to connect to the next billion, this is the kind of content that they need. There are almost half the world's population available in Urdu, and so this is the kind of content that they're going to be needing. Thank you very much.
Perfect. Thank you very much. So, more exciting apps to come. And next up, we have, I think, Marco, right? You from HRS, a leading hotel reservation system.
So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for having me here. I'm working in our headquarters in Cologne at HRS, which is a hotel booking platform. We offer to our clients hotels out of a choice of 250,000 hotels worldwide. And as traveling is a mobile use case, it's very obvious that we have to deliver mobile apps for travelers, which we developed here for WinPhone 7 Nokia. And I want to demonstrate this now. This is how the app opens. I do a search now. I don't want to check a hotel in Cologne, but maybe in Berlin, where I want to travel next, let's say next month. Do a little search. I hope Wi-Fi is running now. Hello? It is not. Now it is going. Perfect. Takes a while. The internet is not so fast. So you can see here a list of hotels in Berlin, which is quite a lot. And I can filter this list by stars and ratings, just tapping here or sliding this little slider. Confirm this, and he will sort the list again. Okay, now which hotel do I choose? Let's say the Burns Arts Hotel. Now the details are loaded. Tja. As we see nothing. Wi-Fi is off probably again. Okay, so that's really a pity. Do another search. Nah. Unfortunately, it's a very short demo because the internet is away. But what you expect now, you can see details of this hotel, including videos which will play full screen. There we go. We have two different prices for this hotel. We can swipe over to the media. Here's some photos, but more interesting is the video probably, which plays after buffering a little bit. But the Wi-Fi is too slow, maybe. And we don't only have videos. Very important for our customers is, of course, the ratings of the hotel and the ranking. You can see here how the hotel is rated by bed, tolerable and everything. You can get more informations of hotel details, facilities, room properties, and what services are offered there. And of course, the payment methods which are expected there. Okay, I think this is a nice hotel, but maybe I want to check also another one, the Amaron Hotel Regent, which loads now. And I see there's only one media. Ranking is also very good. Maybe it's a good idea to ask my friend what hotel I should book. So I can click here on share hotels. I share this one and this one on Facebook. Send it away. Hopefully. Nah. But now all my friends in my network see that I have shared this hotel. And what I didn't show you so far, which is also very interesting, is here the detail in the map where the hotel is located. I press this little icon here, hop. Yeah. The map loads in the background. I can see where I am located, where the hotel is located. I can calculate a routing to the hotel. And another feature is if I click here on this Foursquare button, the map view switches, and I would see if the internet connection is available, all the Foursquare places of interest with user ratings and tips. So that's it basically. Let me see if already someone has commented on my things here. Not yet, maybe here. Oh, yes, no, test. There was a test only. Back to my hotel app. But I think my friends would recommend the Art Hotel, which I can book here then. So that's it basically. I'm very sorry for this poor demonstration because of the missing internet. Thank you.
Marco, thank you. You did a brilliant job. I'm sorry for the spotty network. It's as ever overloaded. But I think people got the idea, and what I really liked is the idea of integrating the recommendations and Foursquare there as well. So next up, we have Henan from Music Games, and he's going to show you what they built in Latin America for music fans.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Renan. I'm from Brazil. I'm from Music Game Studio. We are expert in computer music and games. And I'm here today to show you the Drum Challenge. It's a game that we produced there. And you will be a drummer, and you will challenge the best drummers in different styles like rocky, blues, jazz. So let's go to see the game. Yeah. A little bit of music. This is a game that is like Simon Says, you know, but it's a little bit different because now you can have the rhythm and that kind of stuff. So it's an improvement of that. Well, to reach each level, you just drag sideways in the wall. We have a lot of styles, like I said. I will try the metal one that I like. I enjoy that you like too. Let's turn the volume on. Well, you will hear the beat sequence, and after that, you should continue it. You know, it's like a challenge. The drummer is challenging me, and now it's my time. Well, we have a different drum set for each level, so it is based on a real drum set, so you are learning how to play drums too. I think you understand the game. The team that worked for that game was very small, but it was a team that was very exciting to do that kind of game. So it's very interesting to do things like that, because we like music and we like games. So I hope that you had enjoyed that. The Nokia support that we received to do that game was something that was really amazing, because the guys really keep in touch with us every time, and they really make part of our team. So that was brilliant to us, because we have they together for us every time. And after all, the game had a great highlights on the Nokia store, so that increased our sellings too. So it was very good. Well, that's it that I have to show you. We have some details and some kind of issues that you can ask us. We are here in the experience lounge. You can go there and give it a try or make some question to us. Okay, so thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, and now the last one, but not the least one, is Seismic, and we got Cedric here to show the app on the Windows Phone, I believe.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you very much and welcome.
I hope I will be able to do a demo because I have some connection problem. I have to say about the previous demo, I'm a drummer, so I love your game, guys. It's awesome. My name is Cedric Georgi. I'm Director Europe for Seismic. It's a US company founded by a French guy called Loïc Lemer. He was supposed to be on stage today, so sorry, it's only me, not Loïc Lemer. We have two apps. I will show you the first one. It's a social media aggregator, so it's a way to have all of your social network in one place, your Twitter, your Facebook account, even your Chatter account if you're a Salesforce customers. And, but it's not really the app I want to demo you today, because we've made a totally new app, and we've made a partnership with a company called Salesforce. Perhaps a little bit about Salesforce. I don't know how familiar you are with this company. Salesforce.com, it's a US company. It's a CRM tool. It's a leader. I mean, it's a huge company. And they partnered with us to develop different kind of apps on mobile, different platforms. And especially on Windows 7, we made this app. So you have to imagine you're a sales rep. What does it mean? You go and see clients or potential clients, and your CRM will be the place where you put all the information you get from your leads or from your opportunities. And you have a real need to have it on mobile, because when you meet someone, you want to be sure you have all the information about this guy right in your pocket. So this is your Salesforce environment. For those of you that are familiar with this, you can check that you have all of your leads, your accounts, contacts, opportunities, everything. It's not only a reader that you have on your phone, it's an app that will allow you to add new content. Let's test it, for example. Oh yeah, too bad. Okay, so I want to add an object. Let's say I want to add a lead, and it's really easy for me to do so right after a meeting. I won't have to wait until I'm in front of my computer at the office to create a lead. So I can add all of this information. Here you can check you have all of your recent contacts. Basically you get the point. You have all the information. So that's a great UI, but we wanted to improve the user experience, and we wanted to help the sales rep to spare time actually and to be more productive on the go. So for example, if I meet this person called Michel, and after the meeting or after a few days I want to send an email, what I will do right from the app is that I will be able to send an email like that. Okay, test, send it. So you see it's not the mail client that was within our app. We are opening the client right from the device. And what is really nice is that right after you send the email, you're able to log an activity automatically. So imagine as a sales rep the time you will win thanks to such small features. And it's the same thing if you want to call someone. So that's just the beginning. And we will add more and more features. Just to give you one example to get the idea of how we can help the sales rep spare time is someone calls you. We will have our apps running background, and we will try to have our apps to show you some information about your lead right at the moment when this person will call you. So that like a call center, but your phone will give you features like you have in a call center. I think that was it. So if you're a Salesforce customer, of course, I will invite you to check it. And if you want a great Twitter client or Facebook client, check Sysmix Social. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. Thanks a lot, everyone. Fantastic apps across the world. And you can kind of see what the local presence of Nokia means and how we can help you guys out there in every country to build these fantastic